Happy New Year, you guys. Sopho here. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad that I have time today to sit down and do this review about my agenda setup for 2023. It's January, so it's the time of the year where you start to replenish and renew the inserts for your planner. It's always has some refreshing feeling to start anew, scrap old, set new, I don't know, timelines, plans, visions. So in the same sense, I'm gonna also share with you my vision board or mood board. Unfortunately, I just have to show it to you digitally, which I'm gonna later on print out and put in my agenda. Yeah, I don't know what to say else. If you're first time here, I am doing videos pretty regularly again. I love to film sit-down videos, but also very much of the vlogs as well. I asked on Instagram last what you would want to see, and a lot of you told that you would want to see the new setup of the 2023 agenda, and that's what I'm doing right now. But I think other videos gonna come as well. I review sometimes the makeup bits and other homeware goodies. We're in the process of still setting up our home, so if you're into like lifestyle videos, cats, anything really, just scroll through my feed. I have a few videos already to check out, and if you like what I do, I would be hugely thankful if you would hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, or leave the comment. Let me know that you are there. New topic as well on my channel is the pregnancy videos, because I'm also currently pregnant, so that's something that is on your agenda or you're interested as a topic, click on board. Now let's get into this video. As my one and only planner, I use my Louis Vuitton Agenda GM. I am more like planner type of girl when it comes to like planning things at home. I use this both for work and for home, but now that I'm pregnant, I'm gonna be going on my like maternity leave pretty soon. I don't think that there are going to be a lot of things coming related to work, but there are tons of things that we need to prepare, the lists that we have to set up in the coming months. So I think that this item is gonna get a lot of loving and use. So you guys, I just want to do a quick flip through. For those who don't know, which I assume are very few, it's A5 size when it comes to like GM size. It's very simple in the outlet. You have one big canvas. It has this little button over here where there is also Louis Vuitton imprinted. It has little hook for holding the pen. It doesn't have to be necessarily very slim. I have like full size pen. After unbuttoning this little clasp over here, you can directly start flipping through your agenda. I have two little cards in the front pouch. First one says don't touch my agenda, and then the second one is very appropriate for a new year. It says that we need to salute old us for every terrible day, for every hard thing we came through, for every awful circumstance, every heartbreak that we have felt, and that we are a fighter, and that's worth also celebrating. It's a good little reminder, especially because the beginning of the year can be a little bit overwhelming. Everyone is setting big visions and goals. Somehow it's a good time as well to remind ourselves that we have accomplished quite a lot. On the very front page, I have here a little dashboard which says weekly work. I prepared these tabs myself, by the way. I have this label printers, and then there is another little dashboard which says the harder I work, the luckier I get. I also have these half pages which have undated calendar below. You can mark the particular date, make little notes for yourself, and on the other hand, you have on the back side as well this sectioned options to make some lists, I don't know, whatsoever. These are also from cloth and paper. And then I have a little section for notes, which are just like lined pages. And this is something that I did not have in my previous setup, and I really missed it. All of them were like really styled and functional, but sometimes when I just wanted to dot things out or make like notes for myself, I had to take normal A4 size paper and just fold it and leave it in my planner. As you can see, this one is from Infinite Lotus. I really love this shop because they not only sell the inserts which have to be shipped to you, but you also can print them out on your own. Here I have also pages for like making different kind of lists. And this is also another printable from another Etsy shop, C'est. And I really love her inserts and the designs as well. They are very minimalistic. Here you can see also the difference between the 100-gram paper and the 80-gram paper. This one is like easier to bend, and then we have a bit more like thicker paper. When I'm comparing them side to side, I think that the 100-gram papers are better for like printing some mood boards, vision boards, but I really love the feel of like this thin paper when I do the flipping through my agenda. I have weekly section which finally starts. I put here a little dashboard which says today, so you can move this one freely to any location where you are at. This dashboard I find so very useful because, as you can see, it just sticks out first of all a little bit. You can see today from even closed agenda and directly open on that very same page. I use them very good when I have like little sticky notes all over the place, and then insert some of them into the planner permanently, and some of them get resolved throughout the day. These weekly pages are from Infinite Lotus as well. As you can tell, on the one page I have normal grid, and on another page I have like days of the week. Another dashboard that I have over here starts a new section. I love to double layer the dashboards, and this one is from Cloth and Paper, and I just find it very pretty and minimalistic to keep it short. I inserted over here the monthly spreads. These ones are printable as well. I have this clear divider pages which just says which month we're talking about. Once again, lists out the year and the months in like writing. Then you have month on this double page, and at the very end you have also separate place for noting out if you have lists, shoppings, priorities, and you have the first month calendar also on a glance on the corner. That's how it continues for the following months. I also have this little ruler that I got from Filofax. I really love this one because you can click it out and then you can very easily click it in. Another section is going to be about the mood boards. Another dashboard which is from Cloth and Paper. It's from the same line as the one before. Matte, has very velvety finish, very pretty, can't say much. This is how the pages, the inspirational pages, the vision board looked for me. I had many of those things here, and I loved to scroll through it and get inspiration and get a reminder for myself what I wanted to get. So as told, I got rid of all the others and kept only this one because I definitely want to get the carry-on of Louis Vuitton at some point this year, especially that we're waiting little girl, and every time we're gonna travel I know that we're gonna need small bag where I can store her things. The next divider says gratitude. I have another dashboard from Cloth and Paper. I really love their dashboards because they are thick, but also, can you even tell, it has like this not very transparent but half transparent finish. It's not glossy, it's often matte. I don't know, there is something about it. It's very pretty. And then I printed out another printable segment from Infinite Lotus. Only complaint I have with this one is that it's very tight to write something. So if you have like wider handwriting, it's a bit difficult for you to list things that you are grateful for. It's a good training for your mind to just write down the things that you're grateful for. And after a while, when you flip through your agenda and look at them, you realize how many blessings you have, because it can be tricky and difficult as the time goes. The year gets challenging. We all need the little reminders, and everything that is written down is like, you know, more real, right? I have another Christian Dior quote, which was as well on the Cloth and Paper dashboard. Same material, very sleek, love it. Here I have another weekly section that I was using actually for my private weekly planning. I have bigger spaces for inserting like some different type of sticky notes, writing things, and then I have opportunity also to write some notes. The very last segment, or the divider that I have over here, is the habit tracker, and this is another printable from Infinite Lotus, which allows you to write like the type of habit that you have, how you plan it, and yeah, just name it. And then you can mark the particular days on the calendar which days you followed that habit and which not. Basically, that's it. I have like slit pocket for storing all the different type of stickers at the very end. As you can see, it has initials of me, has like blast pink color. I got this one from Cloth and Paper as well back then. You also have here pocket if you want to store additional like pages, and the little pocket. So you guys, this is basically it for the flip through throughout my agenda at the moment for 2023. As told, I'm gonna add up few more items that are still missing in there, and for that purpose I think I'm gonna insert right now the little clip that I filmed the other day with regards to the vision board and the mood board that I prepared for printing out. So you guys, I wanted to show you the mood board that I created for 2023 that I'm gonna be printing out and inserting in my agenda as well. These are pretty much the pictures that I've sourced from the Pinterest, so the pictures don't belong to me, but they rather represent sort of like aspiration of how I want the next year to be for myself. Obviously that's just a fraction of the things, but I wanted it to sort of reflect the core visions of the material things, but also non-material things that I want to have and reach in 2023. So to go into a little bit more detail, probably it won't surprise anyone that I have here the gray Birkin that I've been envisioning for myself quite long now. I know that it's not dependent for myself and I cannot promise myself that I'm gonna get it in 2023, but now that I have my golden Kelly that I'm loving so much, this one is definitely on my next to have list. Another material thing that I really want to have is this 1970s Jan Ixelius design of the armchair that is called Etc. chair because of the form that it has. This one is the shortened version. The other one is more like a loungy armchair where you can sort of put your legs up as well. But because I love to sit up on my armchairs and not to have this like half lying position, I'm envisioning to get this one for the guest room. It takes up to 6 months to be prepared once you place an order, so let's see if this is going to be something as well that arrives in 2023, but I would love to have it here and just look at it and hopefully remind myself what I'm striving to get for our home. As for the non-material things, obviously becoming a mom is going to be a super challenging time, testing my limits, putting me in the most uncomfortable situations ever. I am realistic and I know that this is not the reality that we get from the pictures most of the time, but we obviously should envision on our mood boards some good moments, right? So this is some random black and white picture of a mother kissing its own baby whilst being in the train. I hope that I get to travel still this year, even if it's to Georgia or some short trips here in Europe. But it's more about motherhood and how I want it to be. I really want to enjoy and truly feel happy as a mother and not see it only as an obstacle or a challenge, but as a blessing. So hope that this picture will remind me on that every time when it gets tough. Right above it, I just have a picture of a pregnant woman on the photo shoot. I have already booked my pregnancy photo shoot for March and I'm thinking about booking another one, but I'm not fully certain. Hopefully in some months I'm gonna have my own pictures that look this lovely. Other than the pictures itself, it's more about trying to be very calm and peaceful and not stress too much about what is to come, but to enjoy the moment because we are not pregnant all the time, right? It's just such a beautiful transformation of mind and the body, and I really want to cherish this moment and imprint it in my memory, which is only possible through pictures and the videos because, yeah, you guys know me. Sometimes don't even remember what I ate yesterday. Another picture over here that I have is of a kitchen with marble counters. I could have easily put my own kitchen because we already made this dream come true. I love our home, I love our kitchen, and I will be spending a lot more time at home now that the baby comes. So I truly want to cherish the moments at home and enjoy it to the fullest I can. Down here I have a girl who is picking up the flowers. And I hope that this is going to be me, that I still manage to have time to do the things that bring joy to me. And picking up the fresh flowers, having me time is definitely one of those. And at the very end over here, I have a honey onyx side table of my dreams by Marbera. This is in white color because that's the best picture I could find on Pinterest somehow. I want it in the honey color, but that's the shape, and I find it like as a piece of art. I think that it will be absolutely beautiful in our sleeping room, and I hope that I manage to get my hands on it in 2023. I also created a second slide, so to say, or picture that I'm gonna be printing out and including also in the agenda. This one is like a little bit less about the pictures, but about the keywords that you see across those pictures and the small annotations that I've written for myself as a reminder if and when I feel stuck, overwhelmed, and have a little bit of anxiety attacks, which can definitely happen. It's a visual directory with the small annotations for myself. As you can see on the left, I have a girl who is wearing this wide leg, relaxed trousers, has Birkin next to her, is drinking coffee, matcha, tea, imagine whatever, feeling chilled. Her hair is not done, she is out and about, and yeah, that's the lifestyle that I wish, let's say like that I can keep. So I wrote staying true to myself and this little annotation that we can read together. Becoming a mom is a balancing act between who you are and who you need to be for your baby. Managing to create a lifestyle that allows you to be the best mom you can be starts with the acknowledgement that sometimes you need space, that you have not lost track of who you are and what makes you happy. The second picture is here about the nursery, and it says calm. And I have also another picture over here that is linked to the baby topic, which says growth. It's definitely going to be a growth for me, get to know this little human, to become best buddy of hers, but at the same time keep sanity in this chaotic process. So I wrote here that there can be a big pressure when styling the nursery, even from your own self. Don't forget that she will grow out of the things you buy very soon, and it is constantly transforming playground when it comes to styling the nursery. Do not be harsh on yourself. Give yourself the time you need when choosing the pieces and create a space that screams harmony and calm. And at the very end, I wrote a self-care and inserted picture of fresh flowers once again. And the little annotation that I wrote to myself here is to give a promise to self to always find time for the little things, buying fresh flowers for myself, having occasional hot baths, finding time for skincare and makeup, or simply asking for help when I need one. And with that, I'm gonna end this video. Let me know how you liked it this far, what type of agenda you're using, what inserts you are using. Most importantly, if you are Europe-based and you know any good European planner, insert, sticker shops that do the minimalistic design, I would be forever grateful if you could link them in the comment section below, because I'm constantly searching things out on Etsy. I wish you once again very best year in 2023. May all your plans, all your visions and goals come true, whatever you write down or just think for yourself. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am gonna see you on my next one.